Hello, I'm Dr. Tsoi, the acupuncturist, herbalist from China. Of course, I do Chinese herbal medicine. So here, this is the Chinese herbal medicine I've been used over 26 years to helping people lose weight. And basically, I have a very safe method. So to try to helping people lose weight. It's not very harsh and it's not like some other diets, starve diets, not eat diets, or work exercise every day. Uh, might get injury, die, lose weight, or just a fatigue and cannot do exercise. Even do exercise cannot lose weight. So they have so many different kind of problem. And of course, sometimes you use a stable, just stable your stomach up, so you really cannot eat. So you're going to get a different disease, and eventually you're going to lack of nutrient, so you're going to die early. And so many other crazy stuff, or tell you eat you eat red meat only because get all this fat from the red meat and clog your liver and gallbladder, and so you die from fatty liver and gallstone, and so you get a stroke or get a heart attack. Even you looks like you skinnier, but you get more sicker. So those kind of diets, all those years, I have so many patients tried it, and it's not very safe, and it's very dangerous, and it's not a very healthy way to do it, and plus most of the time they don't work, and you hear so many advertising you can eat anything you want, and you can eat any fat you want, eat any hamburger you want, any sausage or cream stuff you want, and eat ice cream all day long. You can lose weight, and all those things is not healthy. So they probably gonna ruin your system somewhere. So well, I talk too much about what's the other diets. A lot of time don't work. Of course, everybody have individual condition. But my diet is working the best for the people who do exercise, cannot lose weight. So obviously, because of the lack of energy and they don't burn much, so my herbs is going to take care of that. So that is going to help. And also the other one is they even they don't eat, they find that they still cannot lose weight. So they eat very clean, but they don't eat much at all. They still cannot lose weight. So those type of weight problem, I can help too. So because the reason is I can build them have more energy, and they can burn more calorie, and if they don't eat the fatty food. But so the other things they type is if they find they're bloated and feeling and water retention, these herbs is going to help because build more energy, so they're going to take away those kind of condition. And of course, if they always fatigue, tired all the time, this tea is going to help. And what's basically this tea do is to do two different things, two big things. Number one is build more energy, so you can burn more calorie. So you move around more, you talk more, you're more energized, and that's just, very important. So for the internal organ, that's why they have no side effects. So number two, and they're going to track out the fat, but just by normally put some special herbs, they just gently tracking out and from your system. And if you find they go a little bit too often, then if you find that they track out a little fast, so you can drink a little bit lighter. But most of the time, we find the patients don't have to do that. So they can track out the fat. So they good for the people who have a breathing problem, too much water retention, and too much, of course, too much fat. And also it's good for the people who don't have enough bowel movements whatever. But if you do, but don't worry, they just do the both side, bio energy and cleaning. So you need to drink until cleaning enough until you lose enough weight. You may ask how long I'm going to need to take this tea. So because it depends on how much energy you lack of it and how much fat you have to track out. So you may need to drink a few weeks or even need to drink a few months. So, but they always work. And of course, the other things is you have to do is you have to try to under strict diet. So the strict diet is see, my diet is very simple, healthy diet. So you just cut out all this fat, cheese, butter, cream, sausage, four legs animals, and even oil, as little oil as possible, and even olive oil. Try to cut down because you're overweight, you try to cut down too, and just eat very clean. So you can eat like chicken, fish, turkey, and rice, noodles, and beans, vegetable, fruits. And the chicken, take out the skin, make sure take out all the fat. So once you do that, so you eat clean. Once we track out the fat from your system, of course you're going to lose weight, and of course you're going to feel better too. You're going to have a lot more energy. You're going to be much more happier, and so it's going to fix your problem. And of course, this here we're going to talk about a little bit how do you prepare the tea. So what you do is you get this whole bag, so you put in the big pot, and you boil about 1 hour. After that, you start pour them out to drink. Whatever the temperature you want, a little warm or the room temperature warm, cold, and that's all fine. And if you can reboil this tea 2 more times, and you put the water about 15-20 cups of water. Yeah, so after that, like every 2-3 days, you need to reboil them. And if you find that you don't drink fast enough, so you need to freeze the herbs. Or if you don't finish the tea in 3-4 days, you need to even freeze the tea too. So because after 3-4 days, so in the refrigerator, so you don't want to leave them longer than that. So you need to bring to freezer. But after that, you defrost them and cook again. But the tea, you can reboil them 2 more times, so the total 3 times. So I hope you have a clear pictures, and you need to bookmark my my video, and you need to watch a few more times. And once you order the herbs, so you need then you need to watch the video to know how to cook. So make sure you bookmark it. And also, I'm going to give you my phone number. Very important. You need to call me right away. The number is 203-249-0115. 203-249-0115. I have a licensed acupuncturist and herbalist, practiced 26 years in Greenwich and Wilton in Connecticut. So I'm a real doctor. So you don't be afraid. And you can find me. I have a website. The acupuncture website is healthaaa.com. So you can go there and you can put my name, Dr. Tsoi, Tsoi, and you can search me any day. And the phone I gave to you, that's my cell phone. You can reach me 24 hours a day. So of course, try to let me sleep some. So that's a joke. So we talk more, and we hope you lose weight. Call me and order the tea right away. And I want you feel healthy and soon. And if I can be healthy and skinny, you can too. So we talk more. Thank you.